Paul Toner.
Thank you, Mayor Lang, Dr. Francis, members of the New Bedford School Committee. My name is Paul Toner. I'm president of the Massachusetts Teachers Association, and I'm here to show support for the New Bedford Education Association and the New Bedford Public School System. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today. My role here is not to comment specifically on the content of this report, but to let you know that the MTA's willingness to provide the New Bedford Education Association with support moving forward, and to make some, what I hope you'll see as constructive comments to the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education about the development of such reports in the future. New Bedford, like many districts in the state, faces a lot of challenges, both internal and external. I believe that everyone here is in agreement about one thing, that the highest priority is to provide the students of New Bedford with a quality education. The DESE report emphasizes some strategies for achieving improvements. New Bedford President Lou St. John has already commented on some of those recommendations. What we can do at the MTA is work with the New Bedford Education Association to make sure classroom teachers and support staff are more integrally involved in the improvement plans going forward. We have professional development and affiliate services staff who are expert in developing proactive solutions to the problems confronting the New Bedford Education Association and the New Bedford schools. If the NBEA wants our assistance, we are prepared to deploy staff resources to make sure that classroom teachers are fully informed and have an opportunity to provide their own ideas for improvement. As Lou said, simply tweaking the contract here and there will not be a transformative process. In the end, this has to be a collaborative process that involves the teachers and all the staff, parents, and community members if we're to make real improvements. We do have some concerns about the process that the DESE has used in developing this report. Similar problems have been identified in earlier district reviews. I know that some improvements have been made, but we still have concerns, and I'm happy to meet with the DESE staff to talk in greater depth about our recommendations for changes going forward. First, we think there's a lack of balance. President St. John was interviewed for this report, but his views are scarcely reflected in it at all. Union leadership is only cited 4 times, and in 3 out of 4 of those times, it's just to say that the union agreed with someone else's analysis or views. Lou has told us that he had a lot more to say and recommendations to suggest, but they seem to have ended up on the cutting room floor. The principal's perspective vastly outweighs the teachers. This is not surprising. 18 out of the district's 23 principals were interviewed for this report, while only 40 out of 1,000 teachers. Throughout the report attributes certain views of the teachers speaking in focus groups. There is no reference to how these groups were selected, or any attempt to find out if the views expressed are representative of the teachers as a whole. Accuracy. I believe that other steps should have been taken to verify the accuracy of certain claims in the report, especially as they pertain to the collective bargaining agreement. Too often there are statements by people that believe that the contract says this or that, even though if they actually read the contract, they would find out that that isn't accurate. President St. John has pointed out several important instances where he believes the report is factually inaccurate or misleading. In the future, I believe that the DESE should directly share a draft of the full report with the local association presidents before it's released so that errors can be caught and corrected before it goes public. The local president shouldn't have to get a copy of the report from the superintendent. It should be sent directly to the union president at the same time it is sent to the superintendent. In a similar vein, President St. John belatedly received, at his request, a copy of a letter that the DESE sent to the mayor detailing concerns about the contract. The superintendent was copied on this letter, but the local association, one of the 2 parties to the contract, was not. If you want the union to be a full partner in reform, the DESE must treat the union as a full partner. Finally, superficiality. The DESE should consider whether a full and accurate report can be made about a district the size of New Bedford by visiting the site for just 4 days. And for reports like this one that focus so heavily on the contract, it would be important for the review team to contain some members who have expertise in collective bargaining. And I'm not aware that anybody on the team had that expertise. I thank you for the time to let me express our views. The MTA stands ready, willing, and able to help the New Bedford Public Schools and New Bedford Education Association as you move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Toner.